Hi, I'm Weih. I enjoy painting. This is a painting I've done recently. I usually paint from photographs. I go out, I take pictures of local areas, I bring the pictures home, and I paint. I have a lot of methods of putting my subject on the canvas. One of them, like I said, this was done freehand. I used pencil, and then I used the photo for my colors and I painted. I'm going to be showing you a few other methods. Makes drawing much easier. Some of them are not even expensive. It's a fun way to get started painting. I hope you start painting and enjoy it. When I did this painting, I decided not to use my opaque projector. I don't know, it was piled up with stuff. So I decided to use the grid method. It's a little different method. It's also accurate. It's a lot less expensive than the projector. Let me show you what I had to do. I went out and I bought a 1/4-inch grid paper, very inexpensive at any office supply store. I then had them make a view graph. This is view graph paper, it's clear acetate. I had them make a view graph of the grid paper so I could see through it. What I do is, I place the grid, let me show you. Place the grid over my photo, tape my photo onto it so it doesn't slide around. Now I have all these 1/4-inch boxes over the photo. I have to determine what size painting I'm going to do. In this particular case, I did these squares in pencil. It's all determined by the size of the painting you're going to do. You may do 5 times the size of this grid, 10 times, 8 times. If it's 8 times, 1/4-inch would equal 2 inches. That's what I have here. These are 2-inch squares. They should be drawn fairly accurately, because now what you have to do is, you have to go back to the photo and the grid, and what you see in box number 5 from the top and 4 from the left, you have to place what you see in this box, on the grid. And you have to do the entire drawing that way. And it's a time-consuming project. It's accurate, and it's the cheapest way to go. You never have to buy anything again except keep your pencil sharp. It could be a fun thing if you don't mind taking your time. Try it. I took this photo a couple years ago of a guy just heading out to go fishing. Kind of a nice photo, beautiful. The water is just great. I didn't like the trees in the background. So I took this cardboard. I made these double L-shaped cardboards so I could see how a painting would look if I crop it. I don't know, you probably can't see that too good, but I cropped it how I wanted it, and then I went to a 1-hour photo. They have these machines where you can blow up a photo. So I blew it up the way I wanted the painting to look. Now, this is a little too small for me to use, so I had to then go to a Xerox center or office supply store and have them blow it up on a Xerox so I could get the image size that I need for my painting. What I did was I taped it on the top and in the corners, and I slid a piece of carbon paper underneath. Carbon paper is rather inexpensive. It's nice to use. You can use it over and over again. And I traced the image through the carbon paper. This is the image I got. It's clear enough, it's concise, it's accurate, it looks just like the photo, and I can make my changes with my paintbrush. All I have to do is add water and ripples, and I have a finished painting. This is an opaque projector. I use this to transfer a subject from a photo onto canvas. I place the photo face down on the glass, cover it. I've already set this one up so it's all focused and ready to go. I have over here a 16 by 20 canvas on my easel. I have it fairly square too, so everything is accurate. As soon as I turn this on, you'll see the image on the canvas, ready to sketch. Okay, I've got my image on the canvas. I've moved it left and right, up and down, and this is where I want it located. When I sketch this image on the canvas, I have a choice. I can use pencil, charcoal, paint, but I want to sketch quickly because I don't want to wear out my bulbs. These are expensive bulbs. Probably in this case, I'll be sketching these boats, this house, anything that I want accurate. The tree line doesn't matter so much. I can do that freehand. I'm going to show you what this looked like when I got all done with the painting. Okay, this is the photo I showed you projected on my canvas. I used the photo again for coloration, so I knew how to color my painting. This is the finished painting from that projected image. Turned out it wasn't too difficult a painting to do once I had the drawing all in place. As you can see, the boats, the house. I made the tree line a little more interesting because I have that privilege. Now I'd like to show you a couple other images I played with using the projector that made it much easier. I took a photo of a sailboat, nice photo, but not a very interesting picture. In my archives, I found another picture I took of these pylons. Also, not a very interesting picture, but a good picture of the pylons. So I decided maybe together these would make a nice painting. So I projected the sailboat first, upper left-hand corner of the canvas. Then I placed the pylons, I projected that in the lower right-hand corner, and I played with it till I got the scale right. And this is what I came up with. This is the finished painting. Again, I used the photos for coloration and for the layout. Again, I say this is an expensive way to do it because of the price of the projector. But the ease of doing the drawing is just amazing. You might want to try this. Well, I hope you found this interesting. I hope you found it informative. And I hope you start painting. Go out there and buy the equipment and do it.